Hello, I'm Whole Lotta Glenn, aka Hellwater Fire. This is Hell War News for the 25th of January 2016, 6016. If indeed you have been plotting the whole ISIS scam for the last 4 or 5 years and get caught by Hell War. So let's get down to this. We're going to do this piece by piece. Alright. Here's the very first story that came out that caught my attention a couple years ago in 2013. U.S.-backed plan to launch chemical weapons attack on Syria. Blame it on Assad government report. Yes. Obama administration gave the green signal to a chemical weapons attack plan in Syria that could be blamed on Bashar al-Assad's regime and in turn spur international military action in the devastated country. Leaked documents have shown. Alright, and you'll realize that roughly about 6 months after this report, they indeed launched the chemical attack anyway. Assad got blamed, and then all of a sudden Russia and America joined forces to get rid of all the chemical weapons that they had found. In the meantime, a fella named Eric Haroun was busted with weapons of mass destruction in Syria. And I've showed you the stories of Eric Haroun a million times, and we're going to show you again to verify. Yes, and here we go. Just to show you people, FBI affidavit, U.S. Army vet used weapons of mass destruction in Syria. He was caught, Eric Haroun, there he is. He loved to do Facebook pictures. He loved to post all his wrongdoings as a Syrian rebel all over Facebook. He got caught. U.S. law may classify many weapons, including potato guns, as WMDs. But anyways, the FBI hauled him in, Eric Haroun of Phoenix, under arrest for firing rocket-propelled grenades in Syria. There you go. And that later on goes to show you that his dad said he was a hired CIA operative who was hired to go into Syria and stir up shit for the CIA. Now we'll show you that proof. And here's another shot of it. U.S. Army vet arrested for fighting with Al-Qaeda in Syria. Al-Qaeda would be what they were before they became ISIS. U.S. Army veteran has been arrested and charged with conspiring with Al-Qaeda to fight the Syrian regime. Associated Press reports Eric Haroun of Phoenix was charged. So there you go. There's more proof. And then, of course, there's a lot of stuff on Eric Haroun's CIA also. Eric Haroun's dad said he worked for the CIA. And click on that just to read something here from it. His dad says Eric Haroun's father in interview stated that he knew Eric was working with the CIA. There it is right there. Click on all the links that there are about that, proving the facts that his dad said he was working with the CIA. And you, of course, have the proof that he is indeed was working for the CIA and as an Al-Qaeda fighter. Get it? There you go. Hired military contractors. And that's where the next part comes into this whole charade. Yes, and you'll see they've changed their name to CIS. I was sitting here minding my own business. Someone else questioned me on this whole CIS thing. Let's widen the screen here. Alright, they're now the Special Intelligence Service, the hired military contractors. They are indeed Blackwater Academy, now called Triple Canopy. CIS awarded multiple contracts, expands offices in U.S., Mexico. Their training bases, you've all heard about their training bases in Mexico and along the Texas border there. They got Virginia, I believe, training base there also. About them, clients, client lists. They work for everybody. 11th Intelligence Brigade, Futures Directorate. You can just see it here. Contract, client, U.S. government. U.S. Army Intelligence, U.S. Army Intelligence, CACI Inc., Lockheed Martin, CACI Inc., Advancia, General Dynamics, Lockheed Martin. They got tons of contracts here. Iraq, voting legislation. There you go. That's why they got their free passport to Iraq. That's where ISIS started, if you all remember. And the contract list goes on. There's tons of clients. There's contracts here. You could actually apply for a fucking job here. Contract vehicles. We'll look for those fucking, you know which ones we're looking for. You got to read it here. But there is proof that they purchased all those Toyotas. I believe it was 47 or 48 Toyotas for this whole ISIS operation. That's also came out in the news. It's all connected, folks. Blackwater Academy, ISIS intelligence, technology, and training. Training the ISIS rebels, aka Syrian rebels. And if you now realize that when Eric Haroun was around, there was no ISIS. There was no ISIS yet. Look it up. ISIS just came into play in like 2014, 2015. The whole charade was the Syrian rebels. Obama was giving the Syrian rebels training. Obama was giving the Syrian rebels weapons. And then they changed into ISIS. There you go. CIA military training. And of course we have the proof of Obama himself coming out and saying, yep, we trained them.
Was moving too slowly, but the fall of Ahmadi has galvanized the Iraqi government. So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province.
All right, there you go. Admitting the training of ISIS. Hell War News exposed this shit. I've been on this shit for fucking 4 fucking years. It's all come full circle now. And now you have the proof of why ISIS is doing all this. Because of the fact that you have Rupert Murdoch, Dick Cheney, James Woolsey, Jacob Rothschild, George Bush, all in one giant investment group in Genie Energy that's got claim to oil in Syria's Golan Heights. Now you know why they want to sat out, why they formed ISIS. Proof of Eric Haroun caught red-handed working for Al-Qaeda forces, which turned into ISIS later on. If you all recall, they are saying ISIS is an affiliate of Al-Qaeda. And of course, CIA is Al-Qaeda. We have proof of that, with Hillary admitting the facts that, yes, we're the ones who formed Al-Qaeda and the CIA, la la la. So there you go. This whole thing is full circle. We have a motive, the Syrian oil. We have a crime being committed, millions and millions of people being taken out, like displaced, and other countries all over the world are taking them in. All these Syrian refugees, thanks to a few of these elite who want Golan Heights Syrian oil. And it's time for you people to fucking wake up. They've just displaced millions of people. So it's time to wake the fuck up. Hell War News, I'm out.